Hi everyone, welcome back to Discover and Learn. Last week when I was having a session with professionals, we started discussing about the problems which they face while communicating with people. Of course, they were professionals, so I spoke about their corporate life, like what problems or challenges they faced while communicating to their bosses or managers or teams or anybody else in the professional setup. So one common problem or one problem which took my attention was, so this person told me that I try to speak in English. I practice English speaking on my own every single day. I go home and practice English speaking. I am able to speak in English pretty decently at home in front of the mirror or in front of the video camera, or, when he's on his own. He does self-talk. He does, speak on topics for 1 minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 5 minutes. And he said that he's able to do all these things. But when it comes to actually speaking in front of people, he's not able to. He told me that whatever practice I do, when I come there, I forget how to start, what to say, and all my thoughts start mixing up and I get confused and I'm not able to convey my ideas, and then I stop. I'm not able. So this was a problem which he stated. And guys, this is a very common problem. I am sure a lot of us are having this problem, that we tend to speak in English when we are alone at home in front of mirror or video cam. But when we go out to speak, words don't come to our mouth, or sentences, we are not able to frame sentences, or whatever sentences we have framed, it just vanishes. We are not able to, we get nervous, and then we get confused, and then we are not able to speak ultimately, or we are not able to express ourselves at the best possible way. Does this happen to you? Well, if this happens to you, this video is a must watch for you. So guys, on that note, welcome back to my channel. I am your communications coach and a soft skill trainer by profession, and I'm here to help you out with all your communications problems and to help you speak English fluently and confidently. And if you haven't subscribed my channel yet, quickly subscribe my channel, like and share my videos, do write your comments in the comment section, and do not forget to press the notification icon so that you get all my videos on time, free of cost, and access to all the amazing content on this channel. What you have to do is stay tuned, stay connected, and watch my entire video to master this skill. And if you don't wish to subscribe my channel, at least give me a thumbs up or like my video. Well, let's get back to the topic now. So this is a very interesting topic, guys. We all face this problem of not able to communicate well when we are actually put in a situation, right? So whether it is a professional environment or a personal environment or whatever, or irrespective of the environment, we are not able to deliver. Why? What is the reason behind this? And what should we do to overcome this problem? Okay. So first and foremost, why this problem happens, why we face this problem in spite of practicing everything every single day, and we know we are confident in speaking in English, but still when we are in a situation, we are not able to deliver, we are not able to speak. Why? Well, the most common reason is the environment. When we speak in English on our own at home, there is no one, right? This is an environment which we are comfortable with. We are very comfortable with a video cam. We are very comfortable with a room or our setup, right? Where we speak and practice English speaking. We don't have any other thoughts. We don't have any, pressure of being judged. Okay, so that is an environment which is very safe for us, or we have built a very safe environment for us. But when we are exposed to an environment where we are used to speaking, things changes. Now, of course, this environment and the other environment is different. This environment is different because there are lots of people. It's not your comfort zone, right? The situation is not the same that you only have to speak. There are others also who is going to speak. They will also speak, they'll question you, you have to answer them, you have to interact with them. So the environment is completely different. This is a comfort zone and this is an interactive environment. Here you are not certain about how things will change, what you have to say, how you have to interact, right? Lots of difference. Here you are the boss. Whatever you say, you only have to say. There's no counter question. There's no questions who people will ask or will say that I didn't understand, right? You don't have any pressure of speaking. Whatever you can speak, whatever you are able to speak, you just go ahead and speak, right? There's nobody who can question you. But here you have to be very careful. This environment is very different from the other environment which you have been used to speaking. Here people will ask questions. Here you will have the pressure of people whether they're able to understand you or not, whether if you're not able to speak right words or right sentences, what will happen, what they will think about you. So lots of pressure you start developing in your head, in your brain, right? So there are a lot of external pressure which comes which builds up. And in your home environment, there's no pressure which is built, right? So this is the main difference. Now, how to avoid this? Now, how to avoid the situation? How to build an environment where we can practice English speaking so that we can be able to speak in a natural environment or actual environment also. What can we do? Now, the first thing we have to take care of is we have to continue practicing English speaking in the way we used to do, right? At home, alone. We have to practice. That will help us in many ways. The vocabulary, sentence structure and everything you will get to know by that only. And topics also, you'll gain knowledge and you'll be able to, you'll get an exposure of speaking on certain topics or how you can speak on certain topics. You'll get that exposure here. So don't stop doing this. But what you can do to transition into the other environment which you are exposed to when you are actually having a conversation with people. How do we do that? How we transition smoothly into this environment, right? When we are exposed, we become blank. A lot of thoughts start getting in, right? We start feeling a lot of pressure. So how to avoid that pressure situation or how to avoid that pressure build up so that we can be comfortable in that environment as well. So what do we do? The first thing is, guys, I always tell you, start practicing step by step. First, you start practicing on your own. Then start having a conversation one-on-one. Like I said, you can order food online through your phone, or you can go to the restaurant and you can order food there. Right? So this is a one-on-one conversation you are doing. So you are not directly exposing yourself to a group of people to have a conversation, but you are just exposing yourself to an individual. And now these situations, you can just, you can practice it beforehand. And you have to go and actually speak or give order. What do you have to say? Hi, I want to place my order. Can you please take down my order? These two sentences you have to speak there, right? And then whatever, you have to look at the menu and you have to order. Like, I want to order one Chinese platter. I want to order a soft drink, whatever you want to order. So this is what you have to say. So this is an environment which is in your hand. You can come up with your own sentences. You can practice it beforehand and you can go and speak. Okay, you can book your movie tickets. When you go to watch a movie, collect your tickets from there. Buy the tickets from the counter. Go and tell them, I need 4 tickets for so-and-so movie, 3 p.m. show. How much I have to pay? Can I pay online? Can I pay by cash? Whatever. Right. When you are there in the theater, you can just go and book your snack or order your snack there. I want a popcorn tub and 2 soft drinks. Whatever. So these situations you have to utilize, guys. You can order your food in English. You can book appointments anywhere, your salon appointment, your doctor's appointment or any other appointment, you're booking a room. or going on a vacation. So you can book it online, or you can call and speak to the person and book your appointments. Okay. Go to the doctor and speak in English about your health condition. Okay, you don't have to speak much about it. You just know what your conditions are and you can just speak up there. Okay, so you have to utilize these situations, guys. You have to just come up with things which can help you to break that barrier of getting into the actual situation and speaking. Okay, these are also natural situations. You will be slowly expose yourself to natural situations. So start doing this. Next, what you can do is you can just probably talk to your friends in English. You can come up with a WhatsApp group. As I always tell you, come up with a WhatsApp group. Come up with people on Messenger who are interested in learning to speak English. Start talking to them. 3-4 people. Come together. 2-3, whatever strength you can gather. Come along and start speaking in English. Whenever you meet somewhere, start speaking in English. Everybody is sailing in the same boat, right? So you will get to learn a lot, guys. You have to come up with some efforts, some exercises which can help you to break that monotony or break that ice. Right? It's about the environment, right? I understand this problem is only about the environment you are exposed to. One environment is which is you don't have anybody else. You are your boss, and whatever you speak, whatever you do, it's just you there. But when you go out and start speaking to people, there are lots of external factors which come into play. You have a lot of pressure, right? You have to interact with them. You have to be right in using sentences. You have to write and expressing your ideas. You have to be very clear about what you are saying. You have to answer questions. You have to, express your ideas. There are lots of things. And then you have this pressure of being not understood also. You have the pressure if you go wrong, what people will think. So there are lots of pressure which comes into you. So that is why to break that pressure, or to calm you down, what you have to do is you have to go step by step. Start talking to individuals. Then come up with groups of people and start talking to them. Probably your friends, your relatives, right? And then expose yourself to others. People whom you don't know, right? You can talk to strangers or your fellow colleagues or your team members or your manager or anybody else, Step by step, start doing this. This will help you to adjust to situations or to get to know about the situation, and you can act accordingly. You will be able to manage these situations then, because you will gain confidence step by step. First time when you speak, it might not be very good, but then next time if you try, it might be a little better, and then it will keep on improving. Okay, so you have to take that initiative. You have to have that strength to go ahead and speak in English with people or interact with people in English. So this is one thing. The second thing what you can do is start with small talks. Right. Now, small talks are very important, guys. Don't take it casually. It is very important. Small talks are very easy. When you are going out, you met your neighbor, you can just say, hi, how are you? What's up? That's it. Okay, when you meet your colleague outside, if you meet somebody whom you know, just say hi, hello, and ask one question. How's your project going? That's it. When you meet your friend outside, you can just say hi, hello, and then you can say, so, how is life? What are you doing nowadays? Take up one small question and speak. Start asking to people. It's not that difficult, guys. You can just come up with one small question every single day. Make it a point that you are going to talk to 2 people today. One in office, one somewhere else outside. And you will see the difference. So small talk helps a lot. You can start using phrases. Phrases are a very good start for small talks. How are you? How is life? How are things? How is your project going? What are you doing nowadays? How is your health? Lots of phrases which you can use to ask questions for small talk. Okay, small talks also can include, how was your weekend? What do you do during your free time? Do you like movies? Do you like any sport? What series are you watching nowadays? Not many small talks. What food do you like? What cuisine do you like? Do you like cooking? There are lots of things you can ask people, right? So make it a point that you start with small talk. Engage in small talks for 5 minutes, 10 minutes, not more than that. It becomes very easy for you to start speaking in English, guys. Trust me on this. You can practice these small talks at home and then you can go and start asking or talking to people about it. It's very simple, very easy, guys. You don't have to speak a lot on that topic. You know your hobby. You are asking about others' hobbies. That's it. Okay, so you can just say in 1 or 2 sentences also. If somebody have asked you, what is your hobby? I love playing sports. I love playing basketball. Whenever I get time, I play basketball with my friends. That's it. You don't have to say a lot on this. So small talks. Start using small talks to start having a conversation, guys. And start talking in this way. Start having a conversation on small talks only. Okay, this is really going to build up your confidence. Once your confidence is built up, you will start remembering everything. You will not have a problem in thinking a lot or taking that pressure and getting nervous and forgetting words and sentences. Eventually, this will happen. So start step by step. I always tell you. So this is another thing which you can do. Third one is always take opportunities. Wherever there is opportunities, you just jump into it. Grab opportunities. When you're in office, during meetings, make sure that whatever question you have, you will ask in English. Whenever there is a get-together, whenever there is an activity or a birthday celebration, you make sure that you participate in it. You do something there. Okay, so these all things will help you to build up your confidence, to practice English speaking in real life situations, and you will get better day by day. So start practicing English speaking in actual real environment. Okay, so step by step. The first is start talking to individuals, one-on-one. Second is start speaking to people like friends or relatives or closed ones whom you're comfortable with. Start talking to them in English in groups, right? And then go ahead and start speaking to people on small talks. Use small talks to speak to people, right, outside. And then, of course, during meetings or any celebration or any event, start participating in that. See if you can contribute something there, right? So when you will start interacting with people, it will be very much easy for you to speak and interact or have a conversation with them in English later. Okay, so step by step, you have to get into it. Don't get into a hurry of having a conversation with people anywhere, anytime, on any topic. Don't get into a hurry. It is a step-by-step process. Start from step 1 to step 2 to step 3 to step 4 and then you'll reach step 5 for sure. Okay, so I'm sure guys this session is going to help you a lot in your speaking practice. Take all the steps seriously and start practicing in this way to achieve your goal of speaking fluent and confident English. Okay, or to speak flawless English, right? So guys, that's it for today. I'll see you in my next session. Until then, keep learning, keep speaking, keep watching and keep exploring. See you. Bye-bye and take care.